When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go? I feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Feel alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Rising with each beat of the music is bringing. We're flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full. I'm devoting myself to the night. There's no motive. We're just listening. We're existing.
Hello everyone and welcome to Athletico versus Meme Team 6. I just realized I left an old score up, my bad. There we go. Alright, so on to the match. So for Athletico we do have Shifty, Neofighter, Schmed, Happy and Silenix. I'm just going to call him Silex. And for Meme Team 6 we do have Cool Minecrafter, who is Nico, if you're wondering, Warden, Pablo, Fletch, and Big Dick Asian. So the map is going to be Coastline, and we are going to see Thatcher, Blackbeard, Ash, Habana, and Glaz for the assaulting team, which will be Athletico first, and we will have a Jaeger, Valkyrie, Smoke, Rook, and a Mute coming in for Meme Team 6, and they are going to be defending the and we are going to be, they are going to be defending the penthouse and theater room first, so we will have to see how they go.
By attackers.
Which is by far the most common defensive spot. Hold on, I will put myself into D&D. Sorry about that. Alright, so we do have, Happy has already worked out where they are, so Athletico do know that they are in the penthouse and theater. And we see some very standard reinforcements coming out of them so far. Nothing too out of the ordinary. The Rook out of Fletch is awesome. Unusual considering that both of these teams are exceptionally high frag, as you would expect.
10 seconds
you would expect them to take something else other than the Rook, maybe a mirror or something like that, but clearly they've been liking it.
Before insertion.
Fletch on the ground.
Attackers have recovered their
what he's doing.
He
was typing apparently. Okay. And we do have the Glaz coming out of Silex. And we will have to see how that will come into play. Habana going to be peeking up, probably going onto the roof, and will blow out the hatch, or we could see Ash do it as well. Blackbeard also got those stun grenades with a claymore coming out of Shifty. So a very slow push in so far coming out of Athletico. Warden is in there though, and he could potentially find someone. And yes, there goes Shifty. Cool Minecrafter does take him out. And that is the first kill going over to Meme Team 6. Warden is spotted out there by Happy on the drone. And Neofighter is taking out Warden. That is the Valkyrie gone. Luckily, her cameras are passive, so she can use them after death. It's not the end of the letter. And Cool Minecrafter was spotted by Neofighter. He doesn't know that he has run off, though. We do have Happy going back onto his drone, seeing nothing, throwing out his next drone, because that wasn't his drone. Silex taking out the hookah door, even though I don't think anyone is in there. Penthouse, VIP Lounge, Fletch is, Fletch is in the theater as well. So, Smoke in the penthouse, and in the second floor hallway is Cool Minecrafter. So, nothing too crazy. Not a lot of roaming coming out of Meme Team 6 at all. And Neofighter is taking down Fletch straight off the bat. With a beautiful headshot. And we did see a Smoke come down and block Shifty's path. He is just going to shoot through the hatch. And Neofighter is taking out Cool Minecrafter as well. It is now a 2-on-4 here. Pablo and Big Asian have a lot of work to do. And the second Smoke is about to be thrown out. Yep, there it goes. And he does get popped in the doorway. And that will stop Shifty's advance yet again. And Big Asian sort of sitting prone, not really doing anything on the side. So it looks like it will be all down to Pablo. And Pablo is taken out by Neofighter. So now it is all up to Dig Big Asian. And he will be spotted and finally taken out by Neofighter. And that is round number 1 going over to Athletico. So apparently, Big Dick, he is just a fill-in 5th at the moment. He is just a fill-in 5th for the game, as the 5th for Meme Team 6 couldn't make it because they are having internet issues. unfortunately today. It's currently being fixed by a Telstra worker, but it wasn't able to get back up in time. So we are going to see the Penthouse and Theater defended by Athletico. So they are, so it is going to be Bandit, Jaeger, Mirror Smoke, and Valkyrie coming out, and we are going to see Glaz, Blackbeard, Habana, Twitch, and Ash coming out of Meme Team 6 for the push.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
So again, we will
as
see
many bombs
nothing
as they
too
can.
crazy. We do see Fletcher's drone spawning up onto the roof. As nothing too crazy coming out of the reinforcements and the defenses so far straight off the bat. We do have that mirror though, and we will be interested to see where
Bomb located
they
by
go
attackers.
down. So the first one does go down onto a hard wall next. Nope. Okay, onto a hard wall facing the south side stairwell, so that we'll be able to see second one. And the second one goes on there too. So they are both at head height now. So I think,
10 seconds.
pardon me,
to go.
I expect one will be shot, one will be destroyed, and the other one will
5
be
seconds to insertion.
kept in. And we'll have to see how that goes.
Attackers
Other than that,
recovered the bomb
a full
diffuser.
reinforcement onto the
Attackers'
lounge
objective is
wall,
to defuse
which
the
is
bomb.
be accepted, and a half reinforcement onto the drop down. And the lounge room being fully opened up. And Warden is taking down Silex straight off the bat. That is a very fast kill. Silex trying to get a peek, but it not working out at all. That is the Valkyrie going down. And he will just hold another angle just to make sure nothing, no one peeks out and tries to follow. Cool Minecrafter is kind of shoot through into the bar just to begin with, but nothing too crazy happening.
Attackers bomb
Pablo
diffuser has
is
been
going to be
dropped.
droning out. His drone does get taken out now, but he is looking through the lounge room window, protected by the wall and his Blackbeard shield. I believe you can shoot through that wall though. I don't think it's fully hard wall. Fletch just sort of running around at the moment.
located a
He's going to
bomb.
try and get a flank here on that Habana, which is interesting. And Big Asian on his shock drone going to be pushing through. Takes out one ADS. No, we'll have to see what else he will find. Warden just looking through the drop down, not really pushing anything right now. A bit hesitant to probably drop down there. The diffuser is on the floor on the roof. That is one dead body just in front of us. That was Silex's dead body. And a very, very slow attack coming out of Meme Team 6 right now.
Attackers recovered
None
the
of them
diffuser.
yet jumped in. As I say that, Pablo does jump in. Fletch is currently in the aquarium, and he will be looking into the that really busted up lounge room. As Big Asian does jump in as well. We do have someone on the floor there. I do believe that is Mira. Schmed, nope, not Schmed. It is Shifty sitting prone right next to the door.
Attackers have recovered their defuse.
As they have finally picked up the diffuser now, and the push comes through. In the last minute, a couple of shots are being traded. Big Asian does take about half his health. Nothing else too crazy coming out so far. The second smoke has been popped. And he will try and pop that door out to try and get an even better angle. And Warden hasn't jumped in yet. He is also sitting in outside the hookah lounge right now, but no one is around there. Cool Minecrafter looking in through the window, doesn't find anyone. Big, and he does jump in, and he finds one, but gets he does find Happy, but gets taken out by Shifty. So now they know where Shifty is. Couple of pre-fires coming out onto Big Asian. Doesn't take any damage. Will try and shoot through the wall.
15
Neofighter
seconds
is
to go.
taking out Fletch, but Pablo has traded back onto Neofighter. Nothing. So now it is
10
a
seconds
2-on-3 here. Pablo does take out Schmed. It is now all down to Shifty here, as the
5
diffuser
seconds
is
remaining.
currently going down. And Pablo will take out Shifty. And that will be round 2, going over to Meme Team 6. It's currently 1-1. Alright, moving into the third round now. All tied up 1-1. As we will be seeing a Thatcher, Blackbeard, Ash, Glaz coming out of Athletico with a Habana to round it out. And we will see the Penthouse and Theater be defended again out of Meme Team 6. And we will see a Mute, Echo, Smoke, Bandit, and Jaeger coming out of Meme Team 6 for this defensive lineup. Habana is, Happy is going to take the diffuser on that Habana. And to start off with, and we'll have to see how they will push into sight.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
As I want to see Glaz a bit more on this window. Even doing that exact same hop that I believe it was Cool Minecraft that did last round. We can jump from this white table over into the window. A very hard one to do, but if you can do it, it's wonders. It's an entranceway that they just don't expect, and it's also silent. Well, much silenter than rappelling in. So Neofighter got his drone currently into the lounge room right now. I'm not seeing anything go across. Meme Team 6 is going to open up the whole of the lounge here. And other than that, nothing too crazy at all. This time they have swapped out the Rook for the Echo, so they do have the double disruption composition. And we do have a 5-man spawn at the front entrance there, out of... and it is only Silex, yes, that spawns into the ruins, so he will be onto the other half of the map. Happy just going to drone out, see what he can push, see what he can find. He does see a bandit now, does get his drone out alive, and we do have a Shmed sitting outside the pool entrance. Just going to open up the window into the lounge room there, as he does look through the door to see if he can't find anyone.
Located a bomb.
But that does look like Warden, I think. Oh, he did see his head. A couple of shots come through, but Shmed does not go back to try and take it. He is instead going to rappel into the balcony, fire a couple of pre-shots down into the lounge room, into the hallway, and nothing coming out. Neofighter holding an angle into the hallway, finding no one. Just going to rotate back around, playing very safe. Shmed does jump in now. He is in the lounge room and going to push forward, see what he can find. Habana now, Happy just draining out. Seeing no one, I'm going to be draining out the hookah lounge and billiards room just to make sure that they are safe for Silex. Shifty as well is droning out. The meat jammers are there, and his drone takes a lot of damage out of the a couple of shots coming through from Shifty. Almost hits Warden there. As the smoke now does come out of Pablo. Digbic Asian has been tagged up pretty heavy. Fletch now sitting on that drone, on the drone, seeing what he can find. Warden taking a couple of peeks here. He's got to be very careful, or else he will be taken out. And Shmed might also need to be careful. No, Shifty is going to be peeking, and Warden takes out Shifty with a beautiful headshot. Looking through the floor, Shmed does take a little bit of health off Warden through the wall, but he does go back into behind the bomb for a bit of safety. We do have some Habana charges being made, and Neofighter has taken out Big Dick Asian, and Silex does go down by Cool Minecrafter. Shmed now going to be pushing in. He takes some damage out from behind the bomb from Warden. Neofighter takes down Cool Minecrafter, but Warden does take out Shmed, but Warden goes down in reply. Neofighter does need to push in. It did look like Pablo was getting up. Warden, yes, he is. Fletcher now trying to shoot through the wall, finding no one. Warden now going prone into the cupboard, just making sure he can't find anyone. Happy walks straight back into Pablo. It is now all down to Neofighter. He has 3 people to find. This could be the first defensive round going over to the first defensive win, sorry. And Neofighter picks up 1D. He walks through the smoke, and Pablo does finish him off. And that is round 3 going over to Meme Team 6. They are 2-1 up. Alright, looking over those scores at the moment, we have Neofighter on 9 kills. Holy crap. Shmed on 0, Shifty with the only other kill on Athletico, and no one else showing up at all. Meanwhile, we do have Pablo on 5, Warden on 3, Cool Minecrafter on 3 with Digbic Asian and Fletch both on 0. Neofighter definitely got his team in his back pocket there. And we will see the penthouse and theater room being defended by Athletico again, where they are going to take a Bandit, Jaeger, Mirror, Smoke, and Valkyrie into this one, while we do have the Glaz, Ash, Blackbeard, Habana, and Thatcher coming out for Meme Team 6.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
attackers. As Cool Minecraft also just commentating on Nero's hard carry of Athletico right now. And that is 1 drone being taken out already from Meme Team 6. No, they have lost 2 drones. So Cool Minecraft and Warden have both lost theirs. So we do have Fletch and Pablo's drones around the same area.
10 seconds to
And
go.
he's just going to drain out Happy, and Fletcher's is just going to sit into the
5 seconds to insertion.
what's it called? The lounge room. That's what I'm looking for. While Big Asians does
Attackers have
sit
recovered
into
their
the
defuse.
foyer
Attackers' objective is to
downstairs.
locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright, so we see a 4-man ruin spawn out of Meme Team 6, while we do have Cool Minecrafter being the lonesome spawn over into the main entrance. So we don't really see... Oops, wrong one. So we have Silex roaming currently. He is downstairs in the Sunrise Bar. He's got all 3 of his cameras up. We see one of his vault cams is just in front of the pool window, and he is trying to go for Big Asian here, and he gets him. And that is the first kill. Big Asian not paying enough attention there. Doesn't react fast enough to the sound of the window being busted. There's another vault cam in the second floor, into the lobby stairs. And Warden did come through the lobby. Oh, he does see his lobby, Warden on the vanilla cam, and he does switch back into the vault cam, but Warden does back away. Quite rightly, probably. And we have 2 people on the roof, Pablo and
Changing mag.
Cool Minecrafter it is, up onto the roof.
Contact.
As Cool Minecrafter does jump over onto the lobby. Onto the ledge, sorry. So the camera does spot him out. He does take it out, so they do know he's here right now. Oh, and he sees Neofighter through the wall and takes it out. That is the hard carry for Athletico gone down now. Meme Team 6 should be feeling very confident right now as Pablo has jumped down right in front of him. With Cool Minecrafters instantly walking towards him. It gave him a bit of a fright, I think. As we do have a solid push coming in now with a minute 10 left. Both of those the mirror walls have been demolished, and they are going to use it and push through. Shifty now sitting in the corner. Warden taking down Schmed. Silex still roaming, does need to come back up and make his presence be known. Happy sitting in the corner of the penthouse. And Silex goes really low, but Cool Minecrafter does take him out. It is now a 2v4 here with with Pablo really low at the moment as well. Shifty sitting in the Hall of Fame. He is going to peek out onto Warden, and Shifty does clean up Warden. Happy now, alone on the penthouse. Pablo still being very low. He is slowly peeking that. He throws out his smoke. It doesn't quite land. Pablo is safe where he is. Cool Minecrafter might be trying to push through, but the smokes do come down with 20 seconds left. They cannot push in. He is going to push in. Just crawl through the smoke. He's got to be very careful right now. Right, he is in, and Cool Minecrafter takes out Happy, and is now all down to Shifty. Shifty is into, with 10 seconds left. He needs to deny the plant, as Pablo, the plant is down now, and is on, all the pressure is on Shifty. He's very wary of someone coming from behind him. There is no one from behind him, though. And that is it. Fletch does take him out. That is round 4 going over to Meme Team 6, and they are now 3-1 up. With a very strong showing in their first competitive match back, actually. So Meme Team 6, for those of you who aren't aware, are an old team. They used to be around for a while, and they were in the top 4. Probably could have considered them a top 3 team, up along next side GIU and what was Restin' Potatoes at the time, who is now Athletico. And Warden and Fletch were probably the 2 big ones behind Meme Team 6 at the time. And they've taken a long break, and they are now back. And what an explosive match they've brought themselves back into, as we are going to see the Hookah and Village Lounge. The Hookah Lounge and the Village Room defended this time, as they have defended their favourable site, and we are going to see a Glaz Habana, Ash, Blackbeard and Thatcher push in for the attack, with the Jaeger, Bandit, Smoke, Echo and Mute defending it. And nothing at all coming out so far out of Meme Team 6. Just some shotgun holes, some rotate holes, no reinforcements gone up yet at all. Finally, we see one of the reinforcements gone up in the middle between the 2 bomb sites. Don't see that often, as Pablo and Cool Minecrafter, along with the help of Warden, along with the help of Warden and Pablo, actually, everyone getting 1 reinforcement down, will reinforce the courtyard walls. But that's about it. nothing else being reinforced. So everyone only expending one reinforcement each. So Silex is spawning in the ruins with everyone else spawning at a front,
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been
front
dropped.
door. So we will have to see how they do plan to attack this. As Shmed just bringing his drone back to himself, making sure he has it for future preparations. Two drones are always useful. As does look like Happy is going to be picking up the diffuser. And he will rotate back around to a side window and back to the front.
Attackers
Main
have located
entrance
a
he
bomb.
is going to go to. So Shmed now pushing, just draining out, making sure no one is around him. He is going to be draining out for himself apparently. As we do have the Deagle destroying a wall for Neofighter. He will hold an angle looking at Pablo. As we have Penthouse. So Pablo on this smoke is roaming. And he is the only roamer at the moment. Normally you see Smoke play as an anchor role, so it'll be interesting to see what impact he can have as a roamer, and if whether or not his utility will come in handy. As the droning just continues, they do finally find Pablo, but he gets taken out by Shmed immediately. As the drone call does come out. And now it is a 4v5 with Big Asian being shot at by Neofighter through the wall. He goes prone, but Neofighter finds him and takes him very low. Neo does need to just shoot him through the wall. He can actually shoot him through the wall. And he does tag him up, does not down him though. And Big Asian does try to shoot back a little bit. He's now very... and he does get taken out by Shmed from across the way. Fletch now on his drone. Going to be watching. He does know Silex is there, and he shoots. Fletch takes out Silex. Now that is the Glaz gone down. There's now 3v4. Cool Minecraft is sitting behind the aquarium bar here. Could possibly get the drop on Neofighter if he comes in. And Happy as well in the door. He is. Oh, he has given himself away now. Neofighter does peek around and take him out. It is now a 2-on-4. Warden and Fletch have got some work to do. And a drop shot does not pick up Shmed. He does miss his shots, so Shmed does trade back onto Warden. It is now all onto Fletch. As he is being shot at through walls here, he is not feeling very comfortable. He is going to hold an angle, and he does take out Shmed with a headshot from the Bearing 9. And Neofighter will take him out just as the plant goes down. And that is Athletico picking up round 5. It is now 2-3 in this epic battle we've got going on at the moment. A very real potential of going to overtime. So having a look through these scores, we have Neofighter on 11, Shmed on 3, Shifty on 2, Silex on 1, and Happy on 0, Warden on 4, Pablo on 5, Cool Minecrafter on 6, Fletch on 3, and Big Asian on 0 with 3 assists. Going those assist kings. Alright, as we go into the next round, sorry about that guys. I just realized I didn't have my Twitch shut up, so I couldn't see if you guys were talking to me. So we are going to see the Penthouse and Theatre try to be defended again out of Athletico. This is the 3rd time they're going to be trying to defend it. Yes, 3rd time they're going to be defending it. And we see the exact same reinforcements and set out come out from them again. Big Asian's drone does get taken out, and Fletcher's has been taken out as well. And we are going to see a Valkyrie, Smoke, Mirror, Jaeger, and Bandit coming out for the defensive team. And Mean Team 6 will be running a Glaz, Ash, Blackbeard, Habana, and Thermite. So we do, pardon me, so we do have the Thermite and Habana combo. So we will look to see, pardon me, so we will look to see some of these walls get destroyed. Possibly this one coming out of Thermite if he doesn't die. And we see Fletch being the only one spawning at Ruins, while we see at least 2 coming out of front entrance. Now with Pablo, it's cool. So they have taken all 3 spawn points, which is interesting. So 2 at Ruins, 2 at front entrance, and then 1 at Pool. I don't really dislike the Pool spawn, as you can be spawn peeked out of a window that you have no hope of seeing. And Big Asian just going to be droning out, making sure no one's around, as Fletch does come in through the aquarium window, through the aquarium door, sorry. Seeing no one across the way, will push in to this. No, he does back out, and he will be going onto his drone. And Neofighter is taking out Warden very quickly. So now that is Schmed does find Fletch, so he does know where he is. So Dig Big Asian has found Neofighter with his drone. Question is, who will deal with him, if anyone at all, or will they just ignore him? As Silex is also roaming. He's down in the toilets near the lobby. He's going to wait for Dig Big Asian to come in through that front door and see if he can clean him up. Because he does go back on the cams. Dig Big Asian is in. Silex has not seen it yet. The vanilla cam, I believe, is out there. So Dig Big Asian does go into the corridor. And, yeah, nothing out of the ordinary coming out so far. Yeah, so the camera is down for... the lobby camera is down. And Silex is taking out Dig Big Asian. He's now down, so that's now 3 on 5. As Fletch is going to find... Oh! Schmed turns away just at the wrong time there. It is now a 3 versus 4. Pablo going to be pushing in with his Blackbeard. Just going to be holding the angle downstairs, make sure no one comes up. As Cool Minecrafter will hold the other stairwell. And Pablo does take out Silex. It is now a 3 on 3. Only 2 on site with Neofighter downstairs in the near the lobby. He's going to come up the lobby stairs. And that will be Pablo's to deal with. No, Pablo's backed off, but he does take out Happy. So now it is a 2v3. Neofighter does, Pablo does get blinded. And he almost gets shot through the floor, through the wall, sorry, as he is going to try and get the plant down with 15 seconds left. Cool Minecrafter is going to be defending. Shifty is the only one left. As Silex did get taken out at some point there. Possibly while we were flashed. As he has 3 to kill, plus a defuse to get. This will be very hard for him as Blackbeard is holding the angle quite tightly. No, but Pablo does miss his shots and he waits for him to peek back around as he can't come through the wall. Blackbeard is running out of ammo. There are only 8 rounds left, but Fletch is the one that cleans him up. And it is now 4-2 to Athletico, and they are on match point. Alright, coming into this match point, we do have Neofighter on 12, Schmedel on 3, Silex on 2, Shifty on 2, and Happy still on that donut. While we have Pablo on 7, Fletch on 5, Warden on 4, Cool Minecrafter on 7, all the way down the bottom, and Dig Big Asian, the sub, is on a donut as well, with 3 assists though. And we are going to see the Penthouse and Theatre Room get defended again out of Mean Team 6. With a Thatcher, Blackbeard, Ash, Habana, and Glaz coming out of... Athletico. For this, it must win attack with a Jaeger, Bandit, Smoke, Echo, and Mute coming out of Mean Team 6. And this is match point right now for Mean Team 6. If they win this, they will win the game and they will move on in the bracket. With a very, very standard reinforcement coming right up, but again, no mirror. Mean Team 6 obviously shying away from mirror, preferring that, preferring the Echo and the Mute.
10 seconds.
Preferring the power of the Mute, sorry, over the mirror.
5 seconds remaining.
Which is kind of a little bit odd,
Attackers
but we'll
recovered the
see
bomb
how
diffuser.
it goes.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
And Pablo just sitting in the corner, beating a box. And we do have a 5-man spawn out the front entrance coming out of Athletico. And we will go into Neofighter Cam as he is doing most of the work.
Bomb
As
located
3
by
of them now
attackers.
are popping up into the pool bar balcony there. And it does look like they are going to push strongly straight into sight from the pool section. We don't have a peek, Warden peek. Nope, he won't. So he gets away with his life. As I imagine we have a spectator bug at the moment. Nope, it isn't. He does put the shield now. The face shield on now. Shoots through the wall, hits no one. Just looking for a lucky headshot. As Schmed does about the same thing, but reloads. Neofighter has jumped in now, and they are draining out for him. As a Shifty not currently pushing in. Happy does come up to join them. And we do have an angle being held by Silex, and he does destroy the window. And a smoke nade does go down, but he won't find anyone through it. And the Ash charge does go out onto the wall there. Schmed finds no one with that. And he is going to take out the barbed wire as well. Almost sees his teammate in the crossfire. That's a lot of barbed wire in that section. As they are just going to ignore it and instead go for the Havana play into straight into the side. As Warden is taking down Silex, that is the Glaz goes down. Neofighter does trade back onto Warden though,
Located a
and he
bomb.
has pushed through into behind the bed. He gets disrupted twice. He gets disrupted a third time. His shield goes down, and Pablo finally cleans him up with the shotgun. Happy does trade back onto Pablo as Happy is in. As they are waiting for the C4 goes out, but it doesn't kill Happy. He does get blinded by his own flashbang though. As Happy is just trying to, he does prone to try and get away. The drone does know where he is though. He gets disrupted. He is running around. Dignification picks up his first kill for the round. It is now a 2-on-3 here, with Schmed about to push in and Shifty pushing in from the opposite angle. Cool Minecrafter does take out Schmed. It is now all down to Shifty here. He's got 3 people to find. He's got 30 seconds to do it, and he does have the diffuser as well, so he can plant even more. A couple more shots do come through these Habana holes, and he will peek it. No, but Big Asian does find it, and that is game going over. 5-2 coming out for Mean Team 6. What a good game for their first game back, and what an opponent to take down. So we do have Neofighter on 13, Schmed on 3, Silex on 2, Happy on 1, Shifty on 2, Pablo on 8, Fletcher on 5, Warden on 5, Cool Minecraft on 8, and Big Asian on 2. Alright guys, that will be it for this first game. We will come back with another game soon enough. I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys shortly.
When we never let